Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to go over my basic system again today. Reason for that, when I replace this inverter, you'll see a major difference in my system. Right now, I don't know if you can see that screen or not, there we go. I'm on battery only at 220 volts. Now this is my switchover switch. Used to be automatic. We've had so many brownouts that the motor in it has finally give up. And this is my switch, which will actually put power from the grid to the inverter, but I never use it. And this is my submeter. This is how I monitor the kilowatts used. And this is one of my solar controllers. This is for the north side, and let me switch it over to watts. Right now the north side is producing 165 watts, 162 or thereabouts. And we go over to this side, and this is the south side. I got 1100 watts of solar panels on the south and 1305 watts on the north side. Yes, the north side was installed first. And this one is producing, at this moment, it's overcast, 184 watts. Now if you add the two together, I got about 350 watts right now. So I'm pulling from the batteries also, I'm going back to voltage. I'm also pulling from the batteries right now until the sun breaks, and I'll let it go up. Now this is one of the batteries that I have. As you see, it's 24 volt, 150 ampere. And the other one is identical, and I've got my voltmeter on top. I monitor the battery's voltages. I disconnect the terminals and check both of them, make sure they're both reading the same all the time. Now, another reason I want to do this, you see all this wiring? When I get the new inverter, all this will be gone. That'll be gone. The controllers. Now, I'll be keeping the breakers because I'll be running, that's how I disconnect my solar panels from the system. And give you an idea. See, I turn the panels off, there's 0. And I turn them back on. Takes a moment for the controller to recognize. Looks like I want to do a little cleaning again. It's been a while. Normally I don't have to do this about once a year, so it's accumulated a little bit. I see that now. And I monitor the temperature in here too. As you can see, it's about 88 degrees, or about 32 or 3 Celsius. I can't really see clear enough to see it. But that's what we've got at this time. And this will be gone. It'll be one inverter when I replace, and it'll be a whole lot less wire. And look much neater and be more efficient. Now this inverter is great, does a great job for off-grid only purpose, but it's only about 85% efficient. The new inverter I got coming, well, hopefully I got coming, put it that way, it will be almost, I think it's 99% efficient, what I read on the spec sheet. So that's pretty good efficiency. And give you an idea, like I said, I'm running full solar right now, today, even though I'm not producing much, but that'll change here in a little bit. I think the clouds are moving out. If not, I'll just switch over, which I can do. See, I have to do this manually. Now I've got the grid on most of the house. Now I do have the deep freeze and my TV, fan and so forth outside on this inverter at this time when I switch over. And if you notice, my fan kicked off on my controller because not performing, not getting enough solar in on it. The fans only come on when they get close to 300 watts. They're usually around 250 or 10 to 12 amps, thereabouts. Now, near future, I'm hoping to add more panels and at least 2 more of these batteries. Storage of these 2 batteries together is roughly 7.2 kilowatt with about a little over 6 usable, because they only recommend discharge, which they got to be a mess I can't use, but down to I think 90%, but I set my inverter to shut down at 22 volts, so I'm actually bumping at 80%, which will extend the life of these batteries. If calculations are correct, I should be able to get probably 15 years out of these 2 batteries, which is a plus. Now I'm debating on whether to add a wall unit battery or 2 more of these. It depends on availability and what's going on at the time and pricing naturally. I've been looking at these things, but I have to do this in steps at a time. When you're working on a budget, of course, everything that I'll be replacing, as you're aware, I did sell my old batteries. Everything I'll be replacing actually be paying for itself. I will sell this inverter and these 2 controllers, which will give me enough money to get the new inverter, hopefully. But guys, I wanted you to know what's going on, what I'm planning, what my plans are, and this is a little more detail. And appreciate you watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.